How's it going, champs and champettes? So for the beginning part of this video, we are going to be watching the item shop refresh, see if there's any cool stuff, see if Zori Bliss, which I talk about later in today's video, comes out, and so much more, because this item shop is going to be for May 4th, so let's just hope we get some really cool stuff. I started recording the last, few seconds, and we got 10 seconds left. If you guys are hyped for the item shop, make sure, if you're buying something, use my code FireMonkey, or if you don't even want to support me, use an awesome creator's code. There's so many people out there. Anyways, let's see what we get. Alrighty. Yo, alright, we have the Traveler bundle back in the game. Did we get Zori Bliss at all? I don't think we did. Huh. That's interesting. We didn't get Zori Bliss at all. Yeah, alright. Let's see here. We got Power Cord with the green style now out. You can't really see it until it switches. I'm actually excited for that to come out because, more people get to experience Power Cord with the green style, which I think is the superior style. Don't at me. So here we got Leon or Lilian and Bunny Wolf, both of them change and reactive. Traversal Feeling Jaunty, alright. Whirlwind. Scorecard, Rio Grande. Rio Grande is a really nice skin if you're trying to go for that Wild West theme. And this wrap is probably one of my favorite wraps. So you know what? I gotta say, this is a really cool item shop. Oh, those go really well with the wings. Hold on, what about the other skin? Yo, hold on a second. It doesn't go that well, but this skin goes well with the neon wings. Lion and the neon wings, beautiful. But we also got Master Minotaur, a pretty cool looking skin. Pretty simple in my opinion, but still really cool. Anyways, this has been the item shop. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. And let's get into the actual intro to the real part of the video about news, leaks, and much, much more. Alrighty, for the first topic of today's video, we are going to be talking about some emotes that were leaked back in V12.40 and removed in the most recent update. These were two emotes called Hands Up and Lock Me Up. Both of them had placeholder emote icons, so they didn't really reveal anything, didn't have titles, descriptions, or anything, just code names and animations. These were removed recently, and according to GameShed, aka Big John, one of my friends, he says that these look very similar to the leaked Party Royale emotes, and he thinks that they could come to Party Royale in the future. If I had videos of these emotes doing the little animation, I would show it on screen, but sadly, I don't have those saved, as they were placeholder back then, and I didn't really think of putting them in game or anything. Anyways, for our next topic though, we have a potential creative leak. Now this leak dates back to 9 months ago, back in Season X. But basically, a Llamatron television set got leaked for creative mode. And at first people were like, oh, it's a TV, that's pretty cool, put that prop up on the wall or something. Until today, when they started adding more files, more interactive features and stuff, which you can see on screen now, but I'm going to talk about them and explain a bit more. So we have Destructible, which is telling you whether the TV can be destructed or can't be, so you can start a match, and let's say you want this TV to be like a tutorial or have an escape room with a custom video. You can use the television set to be like, nope, that stays there, you're not allowed to destroy it. Or have it part of a puzzle, make it so they can destroy it and have it as a little hint. You can change just tons of stuff, such as if the video loops, how high is the volume, what's the view distance of the television, how far away can you hear the sound, will you see the border of the television, meaning that you can have it so you see the outline of it as if it's an actual TV set, so you can make it in like a house or something, but you can also have it just be the video and nothing else around it, similar how you can get rid of the billboard on the like whiteboard billboard looking thing. You can just completely remove that and make it just a floating video. And obviously there's also a custom video ID, which makes me think, will we be able to watch YouTube in Fortnite? Imagine that. Imagine if we're able to watch YouTube in Fortnite, still have access to liking videos or something. I don't know how it would work, but I'm still excited to see what happens in the future, especially since it's creative mode. Also, along with creative mode, some more props got added, and these are the props that you see whenever you copy an object in creative mode. But if you copy something that doesn't have an icon, it just puts a mini version of the mesh there. However, these are specific items that can now be copied and have an icon that goes along with it. Hopefully they add more in the future so that it's not just really weird meshes. Now for our next topic, we're leaving the creative area, we're going back to our home in Battle Royale, and we're talking about this Storm the Agency leaks. So originally we didn't know anything about the challenges, we just knew there would be a item reward for doing the Storm the Agency challenges. However, I did some more investigating, and as we knew later on, there was one challenge linked to it, which simply says, find different gold bars in Midas's quarters. And that means that there's more than one. So I was like, I wonder how many gold bars there are. Went into Midas's room, only found one golden bar, but after looking into the files even more, I found out that there will be 3 separate collectible golden bars that you'll need to collect before you unlock this special reward. Now, obviously, this could be like the Spy Agent Pilly challenges where you just get one little reward, or it could be an entire challenge set full of little XP gains and all types of stuff you can do before you do that final challenge. So it's pretty interesting that we're slowly getting more updates to it, but as of right now, don't expect it to come out as there's no item actually linked to this reward and no official challenge set made. Our next topic talks about a rap that had been leaked back when all the code names were leaked in Season X called Alien Vine. Now it finally had textures added in V12.50. Now obviously the textures you see on screen look nothing like aliens or vines in my opinion, and won't accurately match the finished version most likely, but it still gives a decent idea of how they're currently working on this. From what a lot of people in my comments have mentioned, this looks as if it's just like the ocean, like sandy beach type thing, so like sandy shores, or sweaty sands, I forget which one it's called. But it's pretty interesting how stuff from Season X that we leaked is still coming true to this day, but we're on to an important topic. So in 12.50, a closed version of the Choppa exit door at the grotto was added. At first, I thought there was nothing really related to it, but me and Fortnite did some more investigating, and we found out that this is for the Operation Grotto LTM. Now, this LTM works to like capture the flag, where you have 2 teams. One team currently trying to defend a briefcase from the enemies who are trying to capture it, and then one team trying to break into this area, break into the grotto, steal the briefcase, make it back to their base, and capture it and just have it in their team's inventory. And they have to do this 3 times to win. Obviously, there might be a chance of tying if you call out the time. I don't really know how exactly it works as it's unreleased, but it's still interesting how this is like a new thing they're adding where specifically in this LTM, the grotto is going to have a slight change to disable people from using the choppa if they do find one and making their way inside or jumping from the mountain inside and basically defeating the whole purpose of that LTM. Now, the real final 2 topics are quite interesting, quite simple, but interesting at the same time. Number 1 is that the Pipe Man's journey has continued. So each update there was this Pipe Man in Fortnite and he has gone further and further away from his original position. Currently he's chilling at the side of a map looking at the water, just looking at mountains off in the distance, holding himself a golden wrench. Now, something interesting about it, though, is Angry Banana, also known as Hayden Marrero, once said, as a reply to this actually seems kind of sad, like he's dying or something, because he started to rust more and he had a cane at one point. Now, there's been people debating that, oh hey, that was a walking stick. He's not really rusting that much more, but it's still an interesting theory, and it could make me feel sad for a man made out of pipes. Like, that is just sad. I don't know how you can make such a sad backstory to a pipe man, but he somehow did it. Now, our last and probably the most controversial topic has to be lightsabers in Star Wars. So the Star Wars lightsabers have returned to the Fortnite world until the 6th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, if you want to correlate this is basically 2 more item shop refreshes. After the next item shop refresh, and then after the one after that, these will be gone. But also, the achievements that you were able to get in the past for these lightsabers have been re-enabled and can be earned once again. So if you get any of these achievements, such as using the Kylo Ren lightsaber as Kylo Ren, you'll get it, and it will still be in the Chapter 2 Season 1 color scheme of dark blue and light blue. So if you have OCD, that might bother you if you have to go with like orange, 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 dark blue, orange, orange, orange. But it's still pretty cool how all the challenges are available. There's a link in the description down below to an HD version of the challenge sheet if you want to see everything you can gain. And one thing I want to mention that is pretty interesting is that these are able to be obtained in creative mode, as you can open up chests and find them normally like you would anything else. However, they can't be stored in vending machines, old and new item spawners, and anything that's supposed to just keep a weapon safe for you. They can't be stored at all, meaning if they ever remove them, they're gone for good. So make sure, if you have a lightsaber, just keep it somewhere safe where you're not going to lose it. But yeah, they can be obtained by opening regular chests in creative mode, not the fancy ones, not the Borderlands ones, just regular ones. They don't even have to be the special version of it. Now, one thing I do want to mention is with the item shop, this may be out of date because I plan to put an item shop like review at the beginning of the video, but every skin and cosmetic has pretty much returned except for Zori Bliss. Now, Zori Bliss was a skin that was practically in the shop for 1 or 2 days. I don't remember exactly how long, but a lot of people missed out on getting it, and I'm wondering if it's going to be the rare skin that they're going to pull off for Chapter 2, Season 2, and just be like, oh hey, you're not getting this, but you'll get all the other Star Wars skins. This may be out of date by the time the video comes out, but if it's not, that's pretty cool. If you enjoyed this video, it was informative to you, make sure to drop a like on it. Use code FireMonkey in the item shop if you want to support me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I am out. Thanks for watching. Peace.